Hi guys, I welcome you back to my channel. Welcome to Kitchen Exploits. Welcome back. I welcome you back. Join us to explore together. Today, I am going to introduce to you the recipe for yogurts. This recipe is very good for children. Does your kids like yogurts? Your husband, your visitors, you can treat anyone with this. This does not have a specific age, but I bet you it is very good, very good for your kids and you. Now, all we need today is water. I'm using about 25 cl water. This is called yogurt starter. It is real yogurt, but make sure it is plain and unsweetened. You can buy from any store. Just make sure it is unsweetened. Then you have your we have our milk here. This is powdered milk. You can use any milk. Then I have here 2 cups of milk. This is the cup I used for my measurements. 2 of these, that is what I'm using for today's recipe. Then next, you need a mixing bowl and a whisk. You can also do without the whisk if you don't have. You can use just anything that can help you in mixing, that will be easy for you. Then we need a pot for heating up our milk and a spatula for turning. That's all we need for today's recipe. Stay tuned as we learn together, as we explore together in our kitchens. Now it's about time to mix, and I'm trying to mix little by little to make sure there are no lumps in my milk. So I've taken some part of the milk. I am adding water. Just make sure you do it little by little. Don't rush it. I am trying to mix. Keep on mixing. Mix and smash to make sure you get rid of the lumps. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get rid of the lumps. Then I am scooping some more milk. This is what I will continue to do until I am done. Smash. This is the way to do it. Smash around to make sure there are no lumps left. This is it. I continued adding my milk and the water gradually till the milk finished. I am now trying to whisk to make sure there are no more lumps, but you can skip this stage if you don't have the whisk. You can do with your spatula, and that's all. Now at this stage I have scooped out my yogurt starter, the shop bought yogurt. I took 3 tablespoons. I measured 3 tablespoons from the yogurt. Here is it, 3 tablespoons. Now I will mix. I want to take some milk from here and add to it to make sure it is properly mixed before I add to my milk. Make sure it is properly mixed. Then it goes into the milk. Mix thoroughly. Mix thoroughly. You can see it's properly mixed. This is what I have. Now my pot comes in. I pour everything into the pot. Everything has gone into the pot. Everything is in the pot now. Then I will bring it to boil. I will boil for few minutes. I'll boil for some minutes. Stir as you boil until it starts boiling. You can see it's already making bubbles. Please do not leave for a long time without stirring. Then I've put the heat off. Then we are going to leave it like this for a few more minutes to cool down. It will cool down to lukewarm. It will be warm, not too cold, not too hot, before we continue. So let's allow it to cool down like this. We are keeping it aside to cool down before we continue. We are back for finishing touches. As you can see, it is cooled. It is cool, quite cool. Now we need to scoop up the particles you are seeing. You can see some particles, and we need to scoop them so that they will not end up forming some lumps in the yogurt. That's what I'm trying to do. It is not very cool, it's lukewarm. Remember, lukewarm. I don't want it to have lumps, to end up having lumps, so I'm scooping carefully. Now stir again. Sorry guys, in the beginning I forgot to let you know that we'll be needing a strainer. I forgot to tell you that we'll be needing a strainer, and this is a blanket to cover it up, because we will need to keep it in a dark and warm place. So we will need a blanket to wrap it up, and an airtight container for the storing of the yogurt. So after stirring, I'm going to strain to make sure that there are no particles left in the yogurt. Now I'm done with this straining. Then I'll put inside my container and close tightly. After closing it tightly, I will wrap around with the blanket and store in a dark place. You can use your wardrobe if it is dark and hot, or let me say warm. You can store inside there, or you can just the hottest part of the house is where you will store. I will wrap it up like this, then store for hours. I will make sure it's up to 10 hours and above. So I'm gonna store overnight, then tomorrow I will show you what the result is. Stay tuned.